Hello and welcome. I'm glad you found this video and I hope it can help make your day a little bit better. It's a 10-minute yoga sequence that you can use if you want for taking some time for self-care. There will be included some moments for standing tall and maybe pressing the palms together. If you like to work on focusing the gaze and scanning the room for things that seem normal or random cats climbing the curtains. Where was I? Sorry. Yeah, we can do that. You're also invited to join me for high lunge, and you might want to try opening the arms wide and then closing them back in again. There will be the option to try out some twists and arches and explore what feels good to you in that way also. Feel free to take part in any or all of this yoga practice and modify it or change it as much as you need to. Make it yours and do what's best for you today in this moment. Before you decide to begin, though, I want to let you know that breathing exercises and body movements can trigger some feelings to come forth. This can be totally okay, but if you find that it's not, please feel empowered to hit the pause button or walk away entirely if you need to. And if you need help, please reach out for it. There's a crisis text line. You can text anything like help or start or I can do this or I can't do this to 741-741. They're also on WhatsApp, the crisis text line. Also, there's the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. The phone number for that is 1-800-273-8255, and those last 4 digits are the word talk. Again, please reach out for help if you think you might need it, and know that they're there for you 24/7. You don't even need to be in a full-blown crisis to get in touch and reach out. So if and when you're ready, we can begin. Hello, I invite you to join me today for a 10-minute yoga sequence. If you like, we can start at the top of our mat, standing tall. If you want to try this, look down at your feet and move them around a little bit and see if you can feel that connection with the floor beneath you. You can feel and see how strong and supportive it all is. And then let's try going back to standing tall. It might feel good to roll the shoulders up and back and feel how long the spine is. Feel your vertebrae stacked together. And then maybe take your gaze off into the distance. Find some object that feels good to look at. And just let your focus remain there. Maybe it'll brighten your day a little bit. Option to close your eyes here and go within. And just noticing how you're taking this moment for a little bit of self-care. Maybe it's important to you to appreciate this time out from your day and give yourself some credit, a little pat on the back, just for being good to yourself. If you like, we can open the eyes or bring the gaze close again, and we can try an exercise that we scan the room. If you want to try looking over to your right shoulder and finding any little object in the room, maybe it's a color or a shape, maybe a picture or a plant, something that feels normal to you, something that you can take with you and keep inside for a little extra security. And return back to center. We can try seeing if there's something on the left side of the room, looking over your left shoulder. Again, just finding some little detail that feels right to you, something that feels normal that you can keep with you for when you need it. And back to center. We can try moving with the breath. If you want to look over your shoulder and inhale. And then exhale as we go back to center. Want the other side, we can inhale to the left. And exhaling back to center again. If you'd like to do a little more movement, we can try raising the arms out to the side, maybe reaching up tall. You can see your fingertips. You can see the ceiling above you. Nice protective structure. Great for when it rains. Release the arms if you feel you're ready, back down to your sides. And if you want to do that again, let's bring the arms out and up. Maybe this time we want the palms to touch. And then we can bring them down in the center towards our heart. You can really focus here on how your palms feel against each other touching. Maybe notice how your thumbs can press up against the breastbone. It's such a hard, protective bone. It keeps your heart safe. If you want to move with the breath, we can try taking the arms out and up as we inhale, reaching up, palms touch, and then having them come down as we exhale back to the heart center. If you want to move a little bit more with me, try reaching the arms up as we inhale. And this time, let's take the right foot and step it towards the back of the mat. Let's feel a high lunge pose here. You can press your feet firmly into the ground. Feel how solid it is supporting you. You can breathe in deep if that feels good, and exhale. Maybe you want to try opening the heart, stretching a little bit, seeing how that feels to have the lungs expand, and then close it back in. Once again, hands protective, touching close, one against the other in front of the heart center. If you want to try a twist, we can reach the arms up and twist to the left, reaching the arms out to the side if that suits you. And if you want to try an arch, that's an option too, leaning back. And then how about we take the hands back in the center as we unwind. Breathing in deep here if it feels good, and exhaling. You might want to reach the arms up again, up towards the sky. And then if you want to join me back at the front of the mat, we can bend the back knee. Just push ourselves forward, reaching up, looking up as we ground down and feel the floor beneath us. When you're ready, just float the arms down lightly. Might feel good here to roll the shoulders up and back again. And we can take another moment just to recenter. We can take our gaze off the distance, again finding an object that feels good to focus on. Or we have the option to close our eyes and go within one more time. See how we feel here. And just accept it. We do what we can. If you'd like to move on and do that scan again, we can move with the breath or just when we feel like it. You want to look over your left shoulder, scanning for anything that feels normal or pleasing or good, and releasing back to center. This is a great exercise to do when you feel a little bit of stress or anxiety. Inhale if you like and look over the right shoulder. Once again, scanning for things that are normal and feeling good, and come back to center. It's a great way to give yourself a little break in the day. If you want to move a little bit, we can try the arms out and up again, just like we just did. Reaching out tall to the sky, and then when you're ready, to release them down nice and easy. You can do it again if you want. Reach out and up. Maybe breathe in deep this time. Maybe try touching the palms together and bringing them down to the heart center. It might feel nice just to inhale here and exhale. If you want to move on with a little more activity, we can do high lunge on the left side. So we can inhale the arms up and exhale. Look down as you step the left foot back for high lunge. Breathe in here if you like, and breathe out. Whatever feels good. Make this your own practice. We have the option to take the arms wide again, expanding the chest, making the lungs have plenty of extra space to breathe deep, and then closing it in, feeling the palms touch each other, pressing against the breastbone. If you want to try that twist, we can raise the arms up and twist to the right, maybe taking the arms out to a T. You can look over your back shoulder if you feel like it, or stay looking front. Don't look anywhere. There is the arch. If you want that option, we can reach back, breathing in and breathing out. How about we unwind, maybe take the palms together, coming back to the heart center. And then we can take our back knee, Bend it as we stand forward just a bit. And once again, coming back to center. If you like, you can release your hands down your sides and send your gaze off into the distance. If you want to take a few more motions with the breath, we can try lifting the arms out and up and breathing in. If you want a little more activity, how about we sit down? Sit like a chair. We get a little extra exercise in this pose. That way we know we're taking care of ourselves. If it feels good, you can reach up higher with your hands. If you like just a little something else, you can bend your knees a little more. Whatever works for you. When the time is right, consider pulling your hands together down to the heart. We might want to twist again. You can twist a little bit to the right. Return to center. If you want to try again, we can go to the left. Try center. Hi, kitty. Maybe by now you're ready to call an end to our 10-minute practice by reaching up tall as we can. And how about we try just releasing everything down? Nice and easy. Maybe you want to try just taking your feet wide on the mat. And just swaying back and forth. Taking some time to come back from our yoga practice and just feel some free movements before we get back into the world. And remember, we always have this little place within us that we can carry our yoga practice. Maybe we want to take one last breath together. Let's stand tall one last time. Inhale, breathe in if it feels right. Palms can touch or not. And exhale back to the heart. Thank you. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a great day. Kitty chow.